ICE is going fucking wild. Have you all been following this shit?
Where, like the raids here?
Oh my God. Okay, watch this one. Watch this one. Guys, check this out. Because ICE is not fucking around.
20.
Oh yeah, let me move it up. Yeah, Nebraska. Yes. But we can talk about this shit though, because this is crazy.
I don't know what he's cleaning. He's crazy right now.
80% of their staff. Okay, here's the fucking kicker with this, dude. Americans don't do them jobs, dog. You know, it's not like Americans lining up to do that shit. That is.
They're not going to. They're going to have to close.
I know. I mean, they're trying to ask Trump to give them like waivers and stuff, but the farms in California, they arrest all the pickers, right? So they don't have to do it.
Well, they stopped showing up for work too, because they were afraid.
They're afraid. Even the legal ones got scared to get caught up because there are legal dudes who being arrested, right? And yeah, it's super dangerous. Super dangerous. Dudes get caught all the fucking time, you know? Well, I mean,
because there's farms out in Nebraska.
Yeah.
There's like cattle farms out in the Midwest. There's like where all the cattle's from.
This is.
I mean, I know you have California cows.
Bozak, you think this can work out? I seriously do not think this is gonna work out. It's one thing to go out like criminal dudes, but when you with the farms and the meat packing, that's the food that people eat. You know what I mean? And that's not easy to replace, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
There's tons of meat packing plants in the Midwest too, not just Nebraska and Wisconsin.
If you grab the landscaper, the dude out there doing landscaping, people could have a messy yard, okay? All right. And Americans would definitely come along and do that. I guess some companies, they can charge you way fucking more. But the whole fucking meat packing and fruit picking, especially the fruit picking, because the sun is 100 fucking degrees, you know?
Yeah, out here.
Yeah, dude, like you can't get dudes to do that shit. But, you know what I mean? Let's see what happens. You know? Yep, that's what these farmers do when I'm from a whole dairy legals. They house them and take over communities. I mean, yeah, we'll see. Those had to know they were coming. I think they got surprised, Bozak, because that in Nebraska's a deep red state, you know, like you're not expecting, they weren't expecting that.
There's not a lot.
I guarantee the dude who owned that meat packing firm voted for Trump.
Probably. He's probably
yeah, most likely, you know.
Nebraska's very red.
Yeah, I know it's very
red. But I wonder, but that can't be the only one, just that one alone. There's got to be more because there's tons of meat packing plants in Nebraska.
Yeah, we'll see. The owners had to know they were coming. I don't think they.
They didn't anticipate.
I don't think they had any idea that this was gonna work out like this. Nebraska's the cocaine state, obviously. Okay. All right, moving on, guys. I mean, we're gonna see. You see, Trump and Elon are fighting again. Elon's going to my boy again. What do you think about this, Dana? Trump threatened to deport him.
I told you that he was going to do that. We talked about this.
And he threatened to
take away his papers.
And to be honest, Elon has a lot of subsidies. You know, he has a lot of government contracts.
Yeah, with all of his investments and like different businesses. He has his hand in like everything. So even if he does, but that's the other thing too, is if he deports him and he takes away his funding of stuff, like then that's not going to be good for us either. They're just so
You have to
stupid.
have to take a look at
That kid that shot those firefighters in Idaho, his parents were huge mega
I saw that,
Trumpers.
but they trying to say the kid's a Democrat.
Yeah, but then the kid was like,
Yeah, I know. It's the dude.
he's a kid. What was he, 21? Not even. He was like a kid.
Why was he shooting up fire department?
I don't know. They were there like fighting fires and he was sniper rifling them.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see. All right, let's get back to some good old-fashioned sex, okay? Enough with Trump and Elon and their breakup. But Elon is correct about something. This bill does add to the debt. At least $4 or $5 trillion, you know what I mean? So you're not lowering the debt. And Republicans and Democrats run the debt up, and that's not gonna work. At some point, the shit's gonna break, you know what I mean?
Well, we can only get so far.
But as I said, the big, beautiful bill increases. The bill also has funding for 10,000 new ICE agents, 5,000 and 3,000 new Border Patrol agents.
Well, they're opening a prison. Did you hear?
Yeah, Alcatraz.
Yeah.
Alligator Alcatraz.
Alcatraz in the Everglades, where it's a concentration camp. Like, what are they doing?
My question though is, okay, you had a lot of Latinos. Latinos pretty much split between the Democrats and Republicans, like almost 50-50. You know what I mean? Trump did very well with Latinos. So a lot of them voted for this, excuse me. And I mean, okay, why would you vote for strict immigration? Granted, hold on, Bible's letting too many people cross the border, so don't get me wrong. But why would you vote for this if you know your mom and dad illegal?
Yeah.
You know how fucking crazy that is?
And could get deported. Like,
Yeah.
you're not the exception to the rule.
Yeah, dude.
Everyone thinks that they're the exception and they're not.
What kind of stupid shit that is? They're not even deported.
Yeah, they're taking them to the camps and like.
Elon is
Welfare queen.
he is, because Tesla and SpaceX and all them, they all have a huge government subsidies, you know what I mean? So he would not have the money he has without the US government. I buy a lot of Latinas, and the legal ones, hey, the illegals want more often than, yeah. But Bozak, I get that. But my point is, if you know, okay, if you were born here, you automatically legal. I mean, you're a citizen as of right now, right?
Yeah, your birthright. Whatever.
So you have a Mexican, let's use Mexico. You have a father and mother cross the border, right? They have kids. The kids are American, okay? The aunts and uncles come over, some of them legal, some are illegal. Dude, if you vote for Trump, your parents in the line of fucking fire.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know how many
That's what they
fucking
voted
videos
for.
of people on YouTube crying because their husband getting deported and you knew your husband was illegal and you voted for Trump? That's fucking crazy.
That's like turning them in. You might as well.
Yeah,
turn
like
them in.
what are you doing? And you crying. And dude, the internet has no sympathy. The internet going at them fucking hard.
Because they voted for this. You
I know.
asked for this. Everybody that voted for this and is upset about it voted. Like, you deserve it.
Yeah. It's a regional thing. I think.
you're
Cubans,
right. I think you're right.
Cubans
yeah.
and Venezuelans did vote for Trump heavily.
1000%.
And immediately after he got in office, he eliminated TPS, which is a temporary protective status. So hundreds of thousands of them got to go back to Cuba and back to Venezuela. And some of them motherfuckers are getting dead or in jail. Because they can get killed in Venezuela and in Cuba, and some of them going to jail, you know. When are they deporting blacks? They grabbing some blacks. I saw some Jamaicans getting grabbed. They catch a lot of dudes when they go to court for the immigration meeting.
Yeah.
Which you cannot do. I tell you right
Because
now.
otherwise they're not going to show up for their court. Yeah.
Don't fucking go, because if you go, you're gone.
That's so against the law. What are they going to do in the World Cups here? Deport everybody.
Dude, the World, I don't think a lot of people come into the World Cup.
I wouldn't.
Because it's just too hectic.
And there's too much going on. It's too scary.
When is the World Cup? 2020?
2026?
Oh, it's next year.
Is it 2026 or 2028?
I know 2028 is the Olympics.
Okay, then 2026 is the World Cup.
The Olympics is here too. This is fucking crazy. You know? You know?
Unfortunately, they don't care about our amendments anymore.
So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.